Hi, welcome to Math 153, Introduction to Statistical Methods. This video is for my summer sections of W01 and W07 in the summer 2026. The purpose of this video is to introduce you to our learning parts of the course where you will digest the course material, kind of show you the navigation of that, and so forth. So here we are in our course. To access the textbook and where all the information is, you want to click on Content, the top menu. Now this opens up a menu along the left side of the screen where you can see many things. One thing you might want to take a look at is the syllabus and our 10-week schedule. So it shows you here, as you can see, on a week-by-week basis. It's a bit small maybe for this video, but you can see the lessons that you would want to accomplish and read through and do the certify assignments for, as well as any discussion board assignments or test, and so forth. It's all here in the schedule to keep you organized. And again, I encourage you to read the syllabus as well. All right. Here we are on this left menu. Our learning is going to happen in these modules that say lessons. Unit 1 lessons. As you notice, there's Unit 2 lessons, Unit 3 lessons, and Unit 4 lessons. So let me click on Unit 1 lessons. Under Unit 1, you can see in the left side we have chapters 1 through 5. So those are the chapters contained within Unit 1. And your first test will be over chapters 1 through 5. So let me click here in Chapter 3, just to show as an example. You can see that there are 4 lessons within Chapter 3 that you will need to finish. So let me click on, let's say, chapter 3.3 or lesson 3.3. So what I clicked on there, let me show you that again, is an external learning tool. Here we are again. I just want to make sure I mention that right here. We have all the objectives and things you're going to learn and the overview of the lesson, but we will click on this external learning tool, which will take you directly to the Hawkes textbook here, and that's how you will access. So here we are in 3.3. We're looking at the format of how Hawkes is set up. Each lesson has a learn section, a practice session, and a certify section. So let's click on the learn first. That's where I would start. And what this contains, it's 6 pages here of what is our textbook in bite-sized pieces here. It has videos for you to watch. So each page has some content, has some formulas and such you might need to do things. Again, not super lengthy. Again, more formulas and so forth. Examples you can look at that they're working through to learn. Once you feel like you've looked through this, you have a good understanding of it, you exit out, you can go to practice. Now, this is a place where you can try different kinds of questions from the course, and there's no penalty in getting anything wrong. It's just simply practice. So it's very similar to the old school thought of when math students would go home, the teacher would say, do 1 through 21 odd at the end of this lesson or section. This is the same idea. You have a chance to try things out, see if you understand the material. You can do one, submit your answer. If you get it wrong, you can ask for some help with the tutor button on the left or the AI tutor button on the right that has the little Hawkes head as the icon. You can try one similar if you think, hey, I think I know this, let me try another one. And so they can give you a different iteration of the question. So it's a nice place to kind of see how well you understand. Once you feel like you've practiced enough, the certify, the third box here, is where you're going to get your points for your homework assignments. So we will start that. Now, if we notice here, the question doesn't look too terribly different from the things we were looking at in practice. So there is a similarity. So there's some merit in doing the practice because it really does prepare you well for the certify part, which is where, again, you get your points. No tutor buttons here, whether it's AI or the regular tutor, only an ability to submit your answer. So also you'll see a little red heart is up here with a 3 in it, which means you can miss 3 or more questions in this certify assignment and be marked as completing it. If you miss more than 3, you're going to have to try again. And again, try the whole thing again. So this is another good reason to practice ahead of time so you don't waste a lot of time just trying to guess and check. It'll allow you, again, to miss 3 or more, which I think is roughly about a 79% on this. So they want you to, we're trying to get you to make around about 80% on each of these, and we'll mark that as you having mastered or understand the material. Let's see. So if you happen to miss more than that, again, you would try this again. The good thing is, even if you, let's say you make a 79% on this and you get right at the missing 3 mark and you get through, when it translates over to Brightspace for you to store your grades, it goes over as 100%. So you'll get 100% credit for mastering or completing this assignment, whether you miss 3, 2, 1, or none. And that is just the way Hawks works. So let's exit out of here. So after you answer a question or two, if you get distracted or have to do something else, you can always save and exit so you don't lose your progress, which is really nice. So that is how the Hawks works. What I'd like to do is go back here. So now I'm just within Hawks. So if I just want to navigate within Hawks, I can. I don't have to navigate inside of Brightspace once I'm in. So let me go to histogram, the 3.4 lesson. I'm going to show you one small thing that I think is important. So as you work through these lessons, sometimes you will see a split screen. You have a lot of information here on the top, but then you see the split screen, and what's below is something I've added to the course. In other words, I'm going to add some help for you to understand how to use our Guru, which is our statistical software for this course. It's very important for you to watch these videos. This is how you learn how to use the software and so forth. Sometimes I will work the exact same example they may be working above. I will work it with our Guru below just to show you another way to do this. It's super helpful. So please watch these our Guru videos, learn how to use the technology. And so they're sporadically in the lessons when needed. So I'm going to go back to our course. And I want to point out that right above the Unit 1 lessons is an Our Guru link. So if you want to know how do I get to Our Guru in this course, if you click on this, it's a series of clicks. And finally click the orange button. It will open up Our Guru for you. So you don't have to log into Our Guru right now. You just can get in directly from Brightspace. And again, it might look a little foreign right now, but if you go through my series of videos, this will make a lot more sense, and you will be able to use it on the test. You'll use it for your project. You can use it on any of your certify assignments. It's just going to make, using this will make assignments and things go faster because you won't be spending a lot of time hand calculating formulas. I hope this was helpful. I want to wrap it up here. I will mention, but as I kind of sign out here, be sure to read over the announcement, the welcome announcement, or any announcements that come on a week-to-week basis. They have tons of information you need to know, so that you can stay on top of things. Also, I will plug my office hours here and there. In a sense, every week I have a couple office hours you can attend. They're in the syllabus and the times and the days. And I would love for you to come. I can help you with the content of the course, our Guru, anything, help you review for a test. I'm here to help, and I look forward to meeting all of you.